Radiant team pick.
Well, after realizing I forgot to stop the YouTube VOD, and I'll be fixing that during the draft now, we are back in the game here. I thought we were set up with the ticket, but I guess not. Join Dota League Season 4 quarterfinal for America Division. It's Leviathan up against Boreal. Boreal leads the Series 1-0. This is game number 2, and I'm SP Revolution 5, joined by Ruptur. Ruptur, how's it going, man?
How's it going, compadre? How's it going? All the family, all the friends, all the hoes, and everything in between. How's it going, man? I think my internet just got back to normal. I kind of forgot about putting up my firewall for some weird reason.
Wait, your firewall was down?
Lion.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that would explain a lot. Somehow, I don't know what kind of diseases does my PC have. Don't judge me! Anyway, go. I think I revealed a little bit more than I...
Whoa. Since when is Rotterdam following you?
Well, since World Cup, to be precise.
You crazy, bro. You crazy. Anyways.
I mean, honestly, I actually kind of started talking to the guy, you know, after... between Red Bull, the Red Bull event that happened a couple of months ago.
That's pretty cool, I gotta say.
And I also showed him the bliss and the glory about the Cyclops casting, or at least I explained to him why is it, you know, that people kind of like it.
Yeah.
And he actually, you know, took it with it. So
yeah.
Now I think he's a fan of that. So yeah, welcome to the fold, Roddy.
Okay,
Just
sorry, I'm
that
trying to find the right VOD real quick. 21, yeah, that'd be right.
Yeah. Anyway, going a little bit into the draft here while I try to fix something here and there. I think we got sound. Well, by the way, all my Latino friends, all my Costa Rican compatriotas, all my compadres, see, I mean, cast in English. I also cast in English, so just.
You mean in Spanish?
Actually, a little bit based. No, actually English, because I told my Spanish.
I got you.
Names.
I got you.
So there was like one guy, I think Vector. I think it's his code 9, and he was like, "Dude, is that you?" I'm like, "Well, I kind of forgot about checking the chat because I was having that problem with the internet." So, yeah, shout out to that guy. He has been like a good, really cool cat. You know, doing the whole, you know, follow me around with the rest of the tournaments. Anyway,
yeah.
Enough of the plugs. Let's go into the draft. Ban the Troll Warlord first. What the?
I've been told this is a Futse respect ban.
Yeah, now I recall.
I'm trying to see here.
Radiant team banned.
Juggernaut no banned.
Dire team
which is a solid ban.
Let me see.
Witch Doctor, pretty good.
KVH respects troll ban, yeah. I gotta say though, I'm surprised we haven't seen an anti-mage ban from Leviathan. Of course, they know exactly what to pick against it, and they've already picked it up. Armor reduction from Vengeful Spirit, and very high, very early physical damage from Phantom Assassin. Of course, Slark will be another issue though, because Phantom Assassin isn't exactly packing on the stats, and he will take those stats and make them exactly what he wants, which is damage, and more damage.
Yeah. Sometimes hit points, maybe mana, but mostly damage. Lion actually is a particular interesting ban. I mean, interesting for a first pick, to be honest.
Yeah.
What do you think about that? I mean, they do have a lot of CC, so Phantom Assassin is gonna get unchecked.
Well,
I was okay. I'm not sure about this.
I wouldn't advise picking IO into Lion or Slark or Earthshaker. Because first of all, you're saying, hey, we're going to have two heroes who are going to stick together like butter and toast. You know?
Especially because, again, it's a CC-heavy lineup on the side of Boreal. So, I'm No.
10 seconds
What?
remaining.
You know, I'm a little puzzled by this,
Yeah.
to say the least, because you don't have really that many stuns to counter that. You have so far a magic missile, and that's about it. By the way, the bands of Boreal, Brewmaster, Tidehunter, Omni Knight, and Abaddon, so two really turtly, just like, you know, yeah, turtly defensive heroes. And, and a couple of like big ultimates getting banned out straight out of the bat from Boreal. So they have a really straightforward way of doing things. So they want their plan to actually just happen without any setbacks, you could say.
Yeah.
And Earthshaker is really good for that kind of situation.
They're gonna do it
They're
again?
gonna repeat the league.
Dire team pick.
Against a PA, this can be... Okay, wait, whoa. Oh, no.
Radiant team.
No, it's not fountain hooks. Is it?
No, I don't think that they work anymore.
No, there was a way to do it with Wisp. It was really...
10 seconds remaining.
Complicated?
I think so.
5
And I
seconds
want to say it was patched out, but I keep thinking that it wasn't.
I mean,
Reserve time.
I don't know. We might see it. If we do, we'll talk about it.
You're
If
ranking
not...
on something really whimsical, though. You're
Yeah,
really
it's-
ranking on something really whimsical.
It's really hard to pull off. Like, yeah, the chin pudge hook, it was tough to pull up, but it was fine.
Dire team back.
This was like, you can do it 1 in a million times, and if you don't pull it off, you're wasting not just Pudge's hook, but Wisp's relocate. So...
However...
Oh, if you do, it's amazing.
No, however, I mean, you still can run, like, IO in general just to get
yeah, of
quick
course.
yanks, I'd say.
And it's very
So,
good.
I mean, it's not the worst thing about it, but the problem that I'm seeing with Leviathan is that they don't have really that many stunts or CC
Yeah.
at all. Look at freaking Boreal, man. It's like, oh yeah, okay, you have Lena stunning, you have 2 CCs on the side of Lion, you have a leash, you have stuns on the side of the Earthshaker. God, I mean, just add up a couple hexes and you're pretty much gonna CC everything. And I mean everything.
Creep in the forest,
Might as
stun
well
it.
just pick, huh?
Creep in the forest, stun it. Quick. It might be Pudge. We might have misjudged it. No. Doom actually is going to come out, though, and
Oh,
this is a very good
on
pick
top of that,
against
yeah.
Io. It's so good. Io can't do anything if he can't cast a spell. Like, it's just like, I'm just a sitting duck in this fight, and I'm probably dead. Not to mention, he wants to be high level. He wants to be active around the map, and Doom's like, oh, that's cool, you're level 25 early. How nice. Let me show you my little friend, Level Death. Oh, whoops, was that 40% of your HP? Excuse me, 20%,
Well,
but it feels like a lot more when you add on the chunk of extra damage, too.
5 seconds
Yeah, and
remaining.
also, I mean, this is gonna be just CC central for Boreal. I mean, the only
Yeah.
way that you could get crowd control considering all the bans that happen would have been like maybe getting a Sven instead of the Slark, and that's about it. I mean, it would be impossible to take these guys on. It's pretty difficult for them. Leviathan better have a really bitchin' 5th pick because, man, I don't see... Oh my god. I mean, another problem is, like, you have Finger of Death on top of Laguna Blade. I mean, if Boreal wants anyone dead, they're gonna get him dead, okay? They're gonna freaking kill you. Io's gonna have a horrible time here. Like, really, really horrible time. I cannot see this guy living through any of this.
And they need somebody who can initiate. Pudge can kinda, but you're banking on the hook. And if your hook doesn't hit, you don't have initiation, you don't have pickoff, and they have no AoE. And maybe you could count Wisp Spirits. Maybe if PA has a fast Battle Fury, it's kinda AoE, but it's not outstanding AoE. It's like, oh, I have Rot. Cool story, bro, but you're not in position, so we don't care. Whereas Earthshaker, Lion, even Slark, they've got AoE. Wraith King is another single target pickup, but does have an AoE slow. Where are they putting
I'm
him?
not feeling it, man. Not feeling it.
Safe lane Wraith King, mid lane PA, off lane Pudge.
I mean, here's the deal. If the Pudge manages to work, you're gonna have a hell of a late game. Like,
Oh
really
yeah, of
good late
course.
game. I mean, Vengeful on top of Wraith King on top of a Phantom Assassin is just gonna be disgustingly good. However, the late game from Boreal, you know, as I'm saying this, the late game for Boreal is not too shabby. I feel it's even similar, if not better.
Oh,
Just
I really would have
Lena's
liked
like-
to see a Medusa. Shroudsy's right. I would have loved to see Medusa here. Oh, that would have been beautiful.
Yeah, but they needed something with a stun, which Medusa doesn't have. So, yeah, I don't know, man. The game is hard. By the way, just give me a quick second. I need to check something on the board.
Oh, no problem, man.
For battle.
No problem at all. Yeah, I need to, real quick, Dota _ toggle assistant camera operator. There we go. And now we have smooth and fluid camera motions. Aren't they wonderful? I'd be sad if they didn't get an Ent hero. I think Shroudsy is pretty sad at the moment then. Or at the moment, 2 minutes from now. Good luck, have fun coming out though, and as Rupture fixes his router settings, I'm so glad the technical issues are subsiding. I'd like to introduce us again. I'm SP Revolution 5, otherwise known as Revo, and we have Rupture here at the co-caster analyst desk. Shibby will be on your Phantom Assassin for Leviathan. And just, I mean, you're doubting Phantom Assassin. Okay, I don't think you have reason to doubt anymore. Just went into showcase view there for a second. Rupture, we've got New Sham, of course, on the Vengeful Spirit. Shredder will be on the Wraith King, who may be a... Wait a second, I don't think so. Never mind, not a support. Io will be played by Flying Zebra. And last but not least, we have the Fat Man himself, Jenkins, on Zippage. If you'll take over for Boreal.
Sure. Now, for the side of Boreal Esports, we're gonna have Loki 57 with the Lion on the bottom lane. The Zlark will be on the hands of 747, you know, with a little sharky head there. Middle lane, we're gonna have KVH repeating the feat with the Lina, cosplaying as a Chandra.
Oh.
Only nerds will get that. Anyway, also stacking on the jungle, it seems, is gonna be Futzy with the Earthshaker. No, he's actually blocking the wave, so never mind. And on top lane, we're gonna have 470 with Doom. Man, these people love numbers, don't they?
They really do. We didn't have 470 last game, did we?
I don't think so. In the meantime, actually, the Wisp is actually stacking, which...
Definitely what you want to do.
You can do as a Wisp.
Well, early game you need XP, and a great way to get your XP is just to say, hey, I got some farm for you, Carrie, and they're like, oh, thank you, I'm gonna go farm that, and you're like, fine, I'll stand right here beside you and love you every second of it. And they're like, stop sapping my XP, and you're like, no. Never.
It's a trade-off, man. You want the monies, I want the XPs. Deal with it.
The only thing is, Wisp doesn't have a choice to take the XPs, all of it. Like, he has to split it. It's not fair for him. PA can't say, oh, I don't need the XP, Wisp. You have it. And PA actually is going to be picking up an early point in Blur. When you're going mid, you generally don't need a Blink Strike point very early. At all. Simply
Unless
because...
you want to go aggressive.
Yeah, but until you have your crit, why go aggressive?
Exactly.
You don't have to, yeah.
I mean, unless you're laying something like maybe like a sniper, there is no point to do this.
Yeah. If you're laning against Sniper, it makes sense, sure.
Or like a Drow Ranger or something like that, but yeah, for Alina, no thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, it's...
Oh, look, you just set yourself up for my stun. Boom, you're dead.
Yeah.
This is the danger of the early PA pick, though. They could just pick stun after stun after stun and just lock you down. In fact, I wouldn't be too surprised if she should go for something like a BKB rush here.
He is gonna have to, eventually. But yeah, I would say...
Oh, he definitely has to.
Yeah, like the fastest BKB you can get, yeah, probably.
I would say rush it, honestly. Like, you don't need to farm SPA if you're going mid. If you can get early XP, you can gank and do damage and get that BKB fast. Meanwhile, though, up top, 470 on the Doom. He's gonna live, though. Scorched Earth is enough for him for the moment. He has only got 1 point in Devour, but that appears to be enough for him right now.
Yeah, he's not gonna risk to go to the jungle very often.
Yeah.
To be honest, I don't see any reason why he should be.
He's got the Centaur Stomp. He's fine.
Yeah, that's what he needs, really. I mean, if he's able to devour one or two creeps on the lane, that's just good. But I mean, he doesn't really rely on this, especially because he's playing offlane. So as an offlaner, you don't really rely on the farm, especially as Doom, because you're able to just you know, recuperate or just you know, settle with the jungling afterwards. Are you gonna do so?
And the fact that
Why
you've
rush
got Devour, so you're gonna get gold. There's not like a question of, will Doom get farmed? The world may never know. No, the world knows it's Doom. He will get farmed unless he does it wrong. Pudge does find a hook, but Loki gonna throw out the Hex as well as the Earth Spike and the Earthshaker's Fissure as well. Jenkins gonna give up the first blood while he was looking for the rune. Not gonna be able to do much with it, honestly, except for waddle his way back into the lane. But we do see Doom trying to stack up here. Or actually, I think he was just trying to farm that, and yeah, didn't go
he stole
quite
the
to his
ice
liking.
armor. That's what happens.
Ah,
It's just like, oh, that's a nice creep stack you have there. Just let me borrow the most useful out of those, so I can offlane even better.
he
Now
literally,
I have, like, 8 armor.
like, he infinitely multiplied his armor since he had 0, but he basically added 1 and then multiplied it by 8. Like, that is an insane amount of physical damage reduction for him, especially at the price of only 40 gold. That's right, kids, buy it now. The phones are ringing off the hook.
40 gold or 40 mana?
40 mana, that's what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, like 40 gold is like, well, he actually got gold out of this. I'm not following you. Anyway, Slark actually gonna get a pounce on Pudge, pun intended.
Oh. Sorry.
And just get a quick, easy freebie down there. And Jenkins is not having a good time.
Flying Zebra's even rotated down to try and help him. Meanwhile, though, they are giving lots of space to PA, and this can be the problem when you want to run a dual mid. Your mid laner doesn't get that much experience sometimes. Even though your support is getting more, the mid laner's sitting here like, well, could you leave? I appreciate the help, but could you not, you know? And they're actually waiting for PA to jump. They know she wants to jump. In fact, Jenkins threw out a hook. The Wisp will come back in here and is bottling up for PA, which it's nice that PA doesn't have to go for that bottle, can just rush the Aquila. She'll have enough regen with that, but the health regen coming from the bottle will be nice. Flying Zebra going to look for a rune here. It's going to be Bounty, which is going to be very good for him at the moment. Vayne just rotating down, but isn't going to actually go in here. And actually, they are going to lose this ward right now. But another dagger coming out as well. Lina doesn't seem too afraid.
I mean, she's level 6. Why should she be? I mean, it's like, oh, you're gonna jump here. Allow me to just land the stun and just outright destroy you. I mean, for 450 damage.
470. He's gonna get stunned. There we go. He's going down. Yep, 2-2. Let's take a quick look at net worth. We got about 1,000 gold advantage for Boreal, about 100 XP for Leviathan. Is actually they find that other kill there, but. Flying Zebra is very impressive on this Wisp so far, by the way. His movement around the map has been really fluid. It hasn't been like, oh, I'm gonna buy 3 TPs and then get to all the lanes at once, you know? It's like, I'm just gonna waltz over here and all of a sudden I'm at bot lane. Now I'm at top lane. Now I'm on a horse.
Now I'm a Wisp, which it's he just surpasses the you know, the physical plane and just became to a new state of being.
Now I'm a boop.
I'm going with this. But
what I don't get is, since Wisp no longer has to turn to do anything, how do you tell which is the front and the back end of Wisp? Like for Medusa or for Riki? You know?
You don't, I guess.
So is Wisp now immune to Riki?
No, because like when Ricky just jumps you from the back, he's gonna jump you straight out. You know, he's gonna jump you into the back, so he will hit you. The problem is like, how can you tell? Not really a good way to do so.
Yeah, but then you can't get your back away from him.
Oh yeah, that's a problem. But
'Cause-
I guess it's based on the movement, so you have to like figure it out as he moves.
Yeah, but I don't think you have to turn anymore. I don't even know. Like, that's something we'd have to like play around with in a practice lobby. Like, did you take backstab level damage or did you just take regular damage?
I mean, one thing is that he doesn't have to turn, but he eventually will turn.
Shots fired by
because,
Newsom.
Dota 2 will like it.
Yeah,
well,
there's been some
UFC
ping
is
issues today. US East today was awful.
It's getting dicey, man. Hashtag dicey, and yeah, shout out to Rotterdam. I don't think he's watching, but if he does,
I doubt it, but if he's here, hello. Nice to see you.
yeah. Sup, Kevin? I don't think he's important man. Come on.
Yeah, he's not on this
You're
stream.
asking way too much out of the poor guy.
He's not as important as you guys are on the stream. By the way, big shout out to all of you guys for here.
Yeah, people. I mean, the people on the stream are smart. You know that, man. They're really smart for choosing it. You know? They're so smart that they're gonna be able to discover water on Jupiter and be able to extract it. Calling it right now, man.
Yep.
I don't know how. I don't know when. I don't know why. But they're gonna do it, man. Because they're smart people. They're smart people. These are the kind of people who actually just know when to drink like good beer and good liquor, man. They know their stuff. They're not dumb. Come on. And they're also really, really, really good studs. They're gonna take a look at some girl, and a girl on the next county is gonna get pregnant somehow.
Oh, D.
Don't ask me, but it happens.
There was the title of my stream.
Testosterone.
I want to say it was yesterday, but it was like watching Revo's stream will give you superpowers. It's true. I'm not saying when they'll manifest, but just you wait.
Yeah, I mean, they're superpowers. We don't know what kind of superpowers. Maybe it could be colored farts for all we know. But hey, you're gonna get them. It's better to have them.
Yeah. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? Oh dear.
Well, as long as you don't get a superpower to be able to lag things at will,
yeah,
we're gonna be fine. I think. Question mark.
We're just having some fun here while the boys are lagging. Because, I mean, as casters, we don't have too much to worry about that. Don't say GG, what if we can't cancel it?
It's like, well, crap. Or more Asian companies so they can afford server. Yeah, sure. Man. I actually saw a thread like a week or two ago that they were like, why don't we get a Latin American server on the north side of South America? I'm like, you mean Central America?
That's what I'm saying. Central America, like, get a Mexico server. Everybody's on even ground. And sorry if you have a player in EU, but if you're going to compete in an American tournament, you shouldn't have a player in EU. Shots fired. Don't exactly remember who but whatever.
Get a Cuban server for all I care, man. I mean, Cuba is actually under the underground wire thingies.
Yeah.
The underwater, I mean, the cables.
No, you're thinking of Atlantis. Atlantis is the one that's underwater, dude.
Yeah, but I mean...
Zing. Okay, not really, but you got it. Yeah.
Yeah, I got it, man. That was actually really good. I totally walked into that. But yeah, I mean, dude, just get a Cuban server, to be honest. What's the worst that could happen, man?
What about a Costa Rican server, Rupture?
I already gave up to that dream, man. That's not gonna happen.
Here, I'll run it.
Don't get me wrong. I don't think there is the lack of people, man.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man. If Costa Rican Dota is gonna be a thing, it's gonna be because
it's gonna be because of you.
I'm gonna be able to push that thing, and it's gonna be a reality, even if I have to do it with only my erect dick. as quoting Total Biscuit, but shit, I think it's gonna happen, man. But it's gonna be a long ways to do it, man. I just hope that it happens. I just hope that it happens. That's the reason why I'm working this full time, man. Just to get some fucking Latino love there. But anyway,
You're definitely getting it, man.
it's just. Also, by the way, I mean, if you're an American, try to date a Latino girl.
Oh
I
dear God,
actually
no.
enjoyed that. They're kind of crazy though, so just throwing that out there. Anyway, we're back into the game, so more dotes for the peoples.
Yep. Let's do it. Alright, so if you're just joining us, this is not Rambling with Revo and Rupture. This is actually a game. I know, shocker. But, Leviathan up against Boreal Esports. Boreal leads the series 1-0. Jenkins has work in the morning and is sleepy. Also, US East is not doing well. So, we have Slark, though, with a drum. A bit of mobility for him, but not as much as a Blink or maybe even a Shadow Blade would offer him. I still think Blink's the better pickup.
Yeah, most of the time. Well, I say that, but actually Shadow Blade does force the enemy team to actually spend on sentries and dusts and a lot of other happy stuff. It's kind of like the Brood Mother effect.
A little bit, but
So-
still, it's a Slark. Like, if he's gonna get away from you, he's probably gonna get away from you without it.
Yeah, I know. It's just like, I mean, if you're, it's something that you can work on with your lineup. I would say, like
Yeah.
with this lineup, I would mind a Shadow Blade just because it forces extra expenses from the enemy team, from Leviathan particularly, with the supports. But I don't think he's gonna do it. And honestly, like on a selfish
Oh my gosh.
position one situation, it's the worst pick compared to a Blink Dagger. But I mean, I wouldn't hate it. I mean, the extra damage and attack speed is really good for Slark to begin with, so that's not a problem. Also, if you remember, you can actually use the Shadow Amulet onto an ally,
Yeah,
which
but
is something that people tend to forget, but it's actually quite useful.
who needs a
tried
Blink?
it
Just
once or twice.
buy a Shadow Amulet and have Earthshaker just sit there invis and wait. Eventually, they'll all come to him, and he'll just Echo Slam and win the game.
Is that the workshop for
I don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah. I think he's referring to the Timbersaw set. Who are
you? Who?
Well, he is on a blast now. Let's bring the let's bring the popcorn. People are getting shot left, right, and center, man. Oh god. Who are you? Who dares you? Yeah.
Hold on, I got one coming. It's in the interpipes.
Oh, now I see why you were picking about the lag. Jesus. Well,
Any day now. Oh my gosh, it's...
still waiting.
You remember Battle of America, like,
Punch
guys, can you see
doesn't show
this? Guys, can you see this? Guys? And we, like, timed it, and it was, like, 4 minutes for the message to show up. Like, that's pink.
Yeah, let's do that. Also, something interesting about the drums as well for the Slark, the extra attack speed is actually quite nifty to him.
Oh yeah,
Which
definitely.
is something that you tend to overlook with the drums. It's like, yeah, you move faster and shit.
There we go.
Oh,
It made it.
made it like 40 seconds ago.
Oh, I think we're good
I
now.
had-
We might be good.
No,
Just
I don't
kidding.
think so.
We're not good.
I'm still waiting on my message, man.
I just want a Dota.
Such a lovely boy. Make my AKB already.
How'd you get that emoticon, Nusham?
Stole his identity. Oh my god.
I want that
Welcome
emoticon.
to join the
Oh,
league
look,
debauchery with
It's a
Ruptur
little
and Revo.
smiling chef.
Yeah, of course it's a smiling
Dude,
chef.
totally. What else could it be?
It could be a smiling witch doctor actually with the bone thingies that he has like on the
Yeah.
nostril. Yeah, that can happen. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that happened like a minute or so.
Oh, what value?
Horse value. That's the value.
He got horse, sadness, meepo, and the chef. Which I think you do it as :chef. Hold on, I gotta try it.
Wow. USC's, ladies and gentlemen, this is why you should be playing Dota. Try dating a Latino once. She said no. Well, at least you tried, boy. At least you tried. Next time, show up with a
Let's
fancy car.
do it.
She's gonna melt for that. Even though if it is from like a neighbor or something, she's gonna fall for it. Don't worry. I mean,
What if it's a Hot Wheels car?
Gotta learn to play soccer, like really good soccer.
Don't you mean football? Football?
Yeah, the futebol. Quoting my Brazilian brothers. By the way, shout out to.
There we go. I did it.
That
Ruptur, I figured out the emote. Oh, it didn't work. Nomad TV.
Oh, that's amazing. Let's try that out.
It's chef. :chef:
Yeah.
Yeah. We are really enjoying
Totally
having
chef.
you guys around tonight. This may be a late one.
Yeah.
And my mother keeps sneaking in
and
here.
this
She's
is
like,
a little bit on, but-
shh, shh, your brother has school in the morning. I'm like, look, that ain't my problem. I hope she's not like
like,
listening to me
well-
say that. She'd be mad.
It's like, well, I mean, you should have told him before. Actually, he took all my allowances. Damn it, mom! It's
Yeah.
like, why can I get nice things and he does? You know,
Okay.
and just going around there.
We ready to Dota? It's funny because I'm the older brother, but I've worn the hand-me-down clothes for years. Anyways. Yeah, for a few seconds we'll be good, then we won't be. Anyways, back into the game once again. Let's see. Is it gonna stay?
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
We look good, Gene.
Whoa,
By the way, I just noticed that Jenkins actually has a DC hook.
and I just noticed that
Which is-
Shredder has
fuck you.
3,200 gold.
32. What the what? You'll be cray, man. Well, it is a rate.
No, like, how? 73 lasted 10 minutes in, I mean... Good God, like... With treads, that's the scary thing. It's with treads.
Oh, Jenkins.
Oh,
Gonna
Jenkins.
get fished out, gonna get right-clicked down. 747, just getting a quick
Wait.
leash, a quick pounce, and they're gonna just...
Oh, they look for the hook. They're not gonna get it.
Well met.
I'm
Middle tower
still mystified as how much gold Shredder has managed to get. Like, what in blue blazes is this? He has over 1,000... Not quite over 1,000. Just, okay, let's try this again. Under 1,000 ahead of the Slark. And I don't even know how.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Just efficiency, man.
I mean-
Fred is a really efficient carry, by the way.
He is clearly at this point.
But man, I mean, I didn't expect him to be this good.
I don't know how many... He's missed
However,
less
he
than
does have
10
a lot of
creeps.
sustain.
He's missed less than 10 creeps at that. Like... He's
I
out
think he
leveling
has
his own mid.
Also been jungling a lot as well.
Still though, like...
Yeah, that's a lot of money though.
How in the... Like, that's insane.
He could be rushing
Oh.
on radiance with this man. I mean, to be honest, then I wouldn't be mad, man. It's
No,
like,
do
wow.
the man thing. Rapier rush. Just do it, Shredder. Oh my gosh, he actually...
Wait,
You
Oh my
wouldn't.
God.
Shredder, you won't do it, will you? Oh my goodness, that would make my day. That would make all the lag worth it. Okay, maybe not all the
you
lag,
don't
but
have all
most
this,
of the lag.
man. Come on.
Do it, do it, do it.
Okay, if he's gonna do it, first rush and refresher.
Nah. With refresher, you don't have damage. You gotta do it balls to the wall style, man.
Well, the Oblivion does give you a lot of damage, actually, and a lot of DPS.
I guess so. Slark taking down Pudge once again, but I'm kind of keeping our items on Shredder right now, because I want to know. And actually, there'll be a relocate in right behind this tower. Oh, okay, just to take it down. The classic hit and run from PA here. That's Flying Zebra.
Move. I like it. And even an offensive ward in the process. This is efficiency, man. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised of how well does Leviathan are being, taking little advantages. And, well, not little as much, but taking advantages left. All over the place with this.
Yeah.
Even though they're tied and they kind of lost their lanes, at least on the middle. Well, not lost, but they got the shorter end of the stick here. Kind of impressed a little bit by Leviathan.
Sorry, I was just examining the courier, and actually Shibby gonna get stunned up here. Wisp trying to hit KVH, and will actually find it. A dagger crits. Can he get in there? There was a Laguna Blade almost used, but KVH will be going down. Shibby, he don't care. Flying Zebra on the run from Doom. Will it be enough? He actually manages to slow Doom down. Shredder in with the stun. A fissure comes through to finish off Wisp. And Shibby dropping low. Earth Spike will come through to finish him off. But Shredder, he's still got a Aegis use here. He won't get mana drained yet. He's gonna go hit him some creeps. Okay. So 2 for 2 exchange, really?
Yeah. Actually quite interesting. I don't know why he didn't spend the Laguna Blade, to be honest.
I think he
Maybe
tried
he
to and then panicked. Yeah.
Well, he's close to level 11 actually, so that would explain.
Excuse me.
But yeah, he does have now he does have a level 2 Laguna Blade, so he might be holding onto that just to have that cooldown. But still, I mean, it wasn't such a big cooldown. It was just 70 seconds.
Ready, Rupture? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Boo. Boo. It's a Radiance.
Hey.
I mean, it's good-ish. Don't do this at home, kids. I mean, if you can farm it in 15 minutes, by all means, do it at home, unless you're playing against me. But, it's kind of not really gonna give him any presence right now. It's just gonna say, I can farm, I can do damage as long as I'm here in the fight. And that's cool and all, but it's not cool enough sometimes. And actually, nice hook in on KVH. He'll grab him right out of the Yules. Nice. Easy hook, easy life. The Suns will come out, but Vengeful Spirit there to help bring down the Lina in the end. 470, looking for it, but nice leash up forward by Susie. Jenkins gets swapped out, but it may be enough. Susie pops the drum. There's a relocate coming in on the backside, though, as Doom pops the level death. Shredder hopping back up, and he's going to go on Fussay now, who is going to end up falling. The Echo Slam does come out, and 747 on the run here. That brings Shredder down. No ult to save him this time, and Flying Zebra is going to get out. Shibby won't be going with him. There's actually a buyback in here from Lion. 7047 nice dodging the hook, excuse me. And Loki and Shibby face to face, but Shibby may be getting away from this. So can he blink strike to Pudge? He can. Jenkins turning into a fish. And Shibby still on the run here. Does have a very aggressive ward out, but...
Oh, wow.
Okay.
God, damn.
That was out of range for Lion. I don't even know how that's possible. There's a 16-minute Midas picked up by Doom. Nice juke from Flying Zebra, though. Yeah, Rupture, I'm pretty sure Io does not have to turn anymore at all. Like... He literally just kind of sailed back and forth. I think this is maybe the best hero to juke with in the game, outside of maybe Windrunner or Puck.
Yeah. Well, IO hard counter to Batrider, man. Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here first.
Yeah, if you don't have to turn, whatever. I mean, Batrider can still drag you into his entire team, and all the turning in the world couldn't get you out of, like, the whole team jumping on you as an IO. He's actually picking up treads right now. He'll be able to tread toggle and get more out of that bottle. Slark with a Sange and Yasha after Drum, 17 minutes in. This is another great mobility item that's often overlooked. In fact, today, played a game as Riki, and I tried to pick up a gem, tried to drop my TP, dropped my Sange and Yasha. The game was over after that one. It was sad. I didn't even realize I'd done it for a minute. Like, it was... oh...
Jenkins on the prowl, Jenkins on the prowl, look on top of that. Hey, oh my god, he landed it. Nice reaction from Loki though.
Yeah, and Doom coming out as well, he's probably gonna die. He might get this. He got the suicide. He got the suicide. The relocate's coming in. Flying Zebra will help PA finish off Lion. And Blink Strike down to Shredder. Flying Zebra should be hitting the deck, but actually nice stun out from Nushim there. Laguna Blade will take out PA. And Flying Zebra isn't going to get away in time. It looks like Nushim could be going down here, and Leviathan falling into the trap. It doesn't really matter how good your Wraith King's farm is if he's dead. Again. And now it's Venge against the World, and the World, they're eyeing your tower. They're like, baby, let me get some of that. Let me get some of that sweet tier 1 action. Pudge comes in, throws a hook, but it misses. He can't even get the deny here, I don't think. Oh, he goes for it, but can't get it with the siege creep there as well. And Jenkins has no mobility at the moment. He's got tranquil boots, but that's it.
H. Oh, Jenkins. No, he doesn't have the. He doesn't have the juice. Close though, but yeah, he lacked a little bit of moolah. Honestly, again, I'm gonna harp on this again, but why don't KVH try to go for like a Orchid? To be honest.
In this game, I think Orchid just doesn't do enough against the team. And it is a very expensive item that... it's more for, like, I want to sneak up on you and gank kind of heroes. That's why we see it built on Clinks so much. And I think it's, like, the perfect item for Clinks. It's the perfect item for Queen of Pain, who can just blink in. But for Lina, an Orchid isn't going to make you land your stun.
No, I mean after the heals, of course, yeah.
An Orchid isn't going to increase and make your ult go through BKB.
Yeah, but you're gonna attack way faster and you're gonna have a lot of mana regen, which KVH is having issues with. And also the extra damage output is quite nice as well.
Yeah,
so, of course, and on top of that, you're able to silence the Wisp, which is not a stun, but you're able to have like a sort of disable, you know, or just silence the Pudge, and he's not gonna do anything about it while you're focusing on someone else, right?
Keep in mind the other thing is they have a Doom, so why build an item that's gonna duplicate Doom's ult? And the fact they have so much lockdown, like, if they're stunned, they don't need to be silenced, because they ain't casting spells, they ain't doing anything, because they're stunned, you know? I'm not trying to, like,
I know.
get pedantic with you, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but I mean, for me, I'm personally one of the mentality that there is never too many stuns.
Oh, there's never too many stuns.
Sacrificing damage, but you know, that's just my train of thought. It's still, I mean, I don't know, man. I kind of like Lina with this, but she's gonna go for the axe, which I mean is a standard thing, and he does need the extra stats in general is gonna be really nice, especially the pure damage, which by the way. Boreal does have plenty of pure damage, and Chibi's getting most of the brunt out of that.
Yeah. And
honestly, I think that you were right about just rush a naked BKB for the Phantom Assassin, because she has been hard counted by Dialina more times than I'm willing to admit. You know, she's just like, I'm a half health, I'm just dead. Just die.
Don't worry, guys. I'll dodge the what Laguna. Oh. I'm not faceless for this? Okay. Whoops.
Well, at least she's not going for Mask of Madness.
Hey, that was a manly game, remember?
Mask of Madness, and he will be really sad.
No, he's got Helm.
Well, yeah. But we're speaking about, let's see, 675 plus, what does the Finger of Death does? 600, so we're talking about almost 1500 damage, around 1300, something around those lines.
Something like that, yeah.
Plus 30% of the Mask of Madness. That would, yeah, that would get
that would hurt. do have a blink up on Lena for the extra mobility. And a point booster as well, so definitely working toward that Ags. And not being too shy about it either. Pudge and Vengeful Spirit going to move toward the top lane. Jenkins will grab himself a bounty rune for his bottle. Still level 9, he can't get the hook. He doesn't even know he's there.
Yeah, exactly. That was a really good Scotty for 470, actually.
Yeah, they just used Wave of Terror to hit this creep wave. But yeah, get a bit of information before you TP out, no problem with that. As long as you don't die doing it.
Maelstrom, by the way. What do you think about that?
It's an unusual build on Slark, but it's totally fine. It gives him attack speed. And attack speed is so good on Slark. Yeah, he's at 0.69 seconds. If he can just get on a hero, and they can disable the hero for long enough, which they definitely can, it's going to be insane. Especially when you consider the fact that Essence Shift, it will give him more attack speed and more damage each time he hits someone.
Also, by the way, something worth noting as well is, well, you can still go for a Scotty on top of this.
Yeah.
Because, yes, you do have orb effects happening, but those are proc chances of orb effects. So the slow is going to still be there. I mean,
yeah,
you're going to just have more chances. Oh, that blink from Shredder totally backfired there. And, but they're not going to push it. They're not going to risk it.
I actually really like this build, though, because he's got the farming tool he needs, and then a nice utility item to go with it. He's not building for pure damage. He's building to complement PA. And the one thing they're missing is AoE damage. And sure, Radiance isn't much, but it is something. And,
I mean, the damage from the Radiance is kind of underestimated, to be honest.
Yeah.
Underrated. Because, I mean, the raw damage from the Relic, I mean, the Radiance per se, is 65 damage, which is quite a hefty amount.
Oh, he just picked up a Hyperstone, too.
So he hits pretty darn hard. Also, yeah, he's gonna hit pretty darn fast. So, I mean, that's all the presence he needs in order to not be ignored, because he's clearing already for 500 for crying out loud. It's 24 minutes. I mean, it makes sense. It's just, it's really unconventional, and of course you don't have any utility item per se, like, you know, like maybe like a Maelstrom, or I don't know. Well,
again, though, he's going for the blink build, so he doesn't need to deal lots of damage. He actually is going to get hit by a fissure right now, but not going to be followed up. They're just saying, hey, we can push your base right now, and we are not afraid to either, especially with the PA who has a double damage root and an Aegis. This is what you need to do with an Aegis. You need to get as much as you can out of the map, and this is something we always see Leviathan doing. But, however, they do lose the bot tower to Slark, who is sitting back farming. And while he's not the greatest farmer in the world, he's not going to outfarm an anti-mage or anything, he can get a lot, and you need to go kill him. A lot, and it's a hard thing to do.
Pretty darn fast, man. He could just start going like full like killer rings in here and just do an ultra combo on fools left, right, and center with that attack speed, man. And I mean, he's just barely like scratching the surface, because I mean, you can get a Mjolnir on top of this, and then you can go like with a butterfly on top of this, and on top, and again a Scotty as well. It's like, well, you're ow. He's just gonna slice you and dice you like a freaking Juggernaut like this.
Yeah.
And unlike Juggernaut, he's gonna scale even harder just because of it, because of the Essence Shift. So you're gonna get extra agility per hit. So he's gonna be like a knife machine gun, if that makes any feasible sense. And I mean, it's gonna get crazy, to be honest.
Oh, Pudge with the hook. Lena does get up in the air, but won't get away, it looks like. Does get the Laguna Blade off on Pudge. Shibi, now with the BKB, does get doomed up here. It looks like 747 is going to be the target now, but however, PA's getting kited left and right here. Actually, since she can't Blink Strike, she can't get anywhere here. And it's taking way too much damage. Keep in mind, Doom does have an Axe, so that's basically extra duration on Doom. And also, it's going to disable that passive. No more evasion for you, baby.
Shit, man. Good shit.
Please note, I am not hitting on PA.
Well, I mean, hey, anyone saw him hitting on PA? I don't think so.
Nope.
Sydney would be pissed.
Dire's
She would
top
be.
tower is under attack.
Yeah, we don't want any of that.
We do not.
Anyway, Jenkins invisible with well, not invisible with a smoke. Sorry, he's looking for Footsie. He might actually get him.
Oh.
Wow, that
That was
gnarly.
Footsie, he does play a really good Earthshaker, though. You can't deny the way his positioning just works out. The fact that we rarely see him just get caught out. And the things he can do without a blink are pretty good. Now, of course, we'd like for him to be getting a blink anyway, but... well, it looks like Pudge is going to be going blink here. About 40 gold to go on that. Same with Doom, although
Speaking of
Doom
blink.
has his. Anybody else want to pick one up while we're at it?
There we go.
Yeah, we got it in the chat now. It's official.
Yeah. So, Blink Central, ladies and gentlemen. This race is actually gonna get a lot of usage just because of the blinks.
Shredder blinks in though,
Shredder.
and actually gets instantly hexed up, and 747 wants to take him down. He does have his respawn at the moment. Pudge picking up his own blink right now. Is he gonna be able to blink away in time? It doesn't look like it, as actually Shredder will be on the run here. Is gonna get lasagna bladed. The lasagna blade. How much damage does it do? Well, it does 1,000,000 damage. It says 675, but it is like 1,000,000 damage in your face. The lasagna blade.
It's some grade A blade, man. Just a grade A bait.
Oh, no,
10 out of 10.
speaking
Oh,
of
well,
grade A
human
bait,
illusion.
yeah.
That was some grade A delusion bait, man.
Dire's top tower has
Jesus.
fallen.
10 out of 10 on that illusion, man. 10
yeah.
out of 10. Would Doom again.
Was it Jenkins' illusion, too?
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I think so. Okay, let me check that.
Okay.
Yeah, he had that bottle, so yeah, it was an illusion run on Jenkins.
It had to have been, yeah.
So
They'll be trying to take top tower right now. Meanwhile, the Dire team doesn't seem to be reacting. In fact, Shibby is still looking for more farm, and I'd like to see something damage-wise picked up here. I don't really know what. Or just something to help you tank. Right now, he's doing neither, and Leviathan the Pudge, I think, is getting figured out.
yeah, going back a little bit to a point that I was talking about is like that rating is actually gonna become pretty good versus the
Okay.
yeah X. And there goes the Scotty.
Everything must
And there
go.
goes the neck. And these people kind of coordinate their item drops. I swear to God. I mean their item farm. By the way, quick Roche on the bottom side. So Sheep is gonna try to man up versus Roxanne, real quick. I mean that rating is actually gonna be deceptively useful because of just canceling blinks all over the place.
Yeah.
Lena won't be able to get away. Earthshaker won't be able to get away. Doom won't be able to get away. However, I mean, if Shredder gets bursted down and dies, well, there's no point to the ratings, is it?
Yeah, the other thing is, he's got a really weird set of items. He's got a Hyperstone, and I'm like, oh, he's going AC. Well, no, he's got an Ogre Club now. But actually, a hook coming out from Pudge. It's going to grab Futse. They do manage to doom up Jenkins, though, and Futse, he's still got 100 HP here. He'll throw out the Echo Slam, knowing he's probably dead anyway, but they can't quite find him here. Shibby does go in. The BKB comes out there. Lion not able to do enough here, and Lena coming back down will throw out the Lasagna Blade on Flying Zebra, who may not be flying for long. Actually, he'll get out once again, relocating out of the fight back to base. And Shibby now with a triple kill, a swap back on 747, who will be forced to pop the ult right now. Can they find him, though? I need vision. They don't have it. They'll have to let him go right now, but 4 down for Boreal as Leviathan begins to turn the game around. 4,500 up on Shibby.
And an Aegis on top of that. So,
Okay.
I mean, they don't even pop the Aegis. That's kind of sad.
They don't even come close. PA is at full health in this fight, and they have the tools to deal with her, but Shibby just showing how good of a player he can be.
Yes. I mean, it's really awkward, and actually Footsie getting trapped up there.
Yeah, that was really rough for him. Although he did take down Leviathan's Tide, Pudge, which is a big blow to them, but Is it enough? Apparently not.
Oh, 747. I get slowed down, and people are.
He's got his ult.
Him for some reason.
He's got his ult to get away with, though. Not to mention the purge, and yeah, he's fine. Lena, meanwhile, finds a double damage rune.
Otherwise, though.
Whoa, Lena is gonna be able to do some damage to this Rax if they don't TP back, and only 2 people have TPs right now. However, Flying Zebra does have his ult up, so you can't just go in on that.
Actually.
That is the benefit of having Wisp on your team, though.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, I don't think KVH is ballsy enough to just go and push it with even with a double damage. It's like, you really want to push into that? I don't really think so. Oh, Jenkins, nope. Nice blink coming from KVH. Good reaction.
KVH has really been the MVP tonight, in my opinion. Jenkins has come close, but since Jenkins hasn't resulted in a win just yet, I'm going to go ahead and say he's not the MVP at the moment. Jenkins is just like, please, Shredder, can I have my TP? It's all I need.
Shibi still holding on a little bit to that money. There's something on the courier, I think.
It's a BKB for Shredder. There we go. Nothing for Shibi right now. He just got his Basher, and he's probably farming Super Basher at the moment. He still has got the Aegis, though. It's...
Well, they're kind of giving up a little bit on the structural damage, just because, I mean, the wave that 747 is trying to push out, I mean, I don't see any responses immediately from...
They're pinging it out.
Leviathan.
No, but that's the Radiant pinging out, excuse me.
Yeah.
747's like, fine, you want to give up your tower? I'll take your tower. And Shibi's like, wait, my tower. Let me get up here. But he actually has to run across the map. This is the problem with holding on to the Aegis for so long. You're like, okay, where's my TP? You can push into their base because you know you have an extra life, but you can't defend your base very well.
Yeah.
And Shredder...
Oh, actually, 747 manages to get a kill onto that...
he gets the purge, and Jenkins is not doing very good at all here. He's gonna TP out. He's just like, I just baited out a hook, I got Wraith King's ult gone, and a relocate. There is gonna be a drum charge popped here, as they are gonna look for Futse, but they can't find him. And Shibi...
Good moves.
Boreal just seem to be one step ahead of Leviathan, who are usually one step ahead of their opponent.
This harkens back to where we're casting these guys on the Battle of America.
Yep.
I just like Boreal's way of doing things. They're quite methodical, and they're actually something that we didn't saw in Battle of America, but we're now seeing is they're starting to embrace a little bit more of unconventional picks.
Oh, definitely. The Lena pick has been something I definitely doubt still, and I don't think Leviathan are handling it properly. I don't think they see her for the threat that she is, because yes, she's a threat, but she's also a glass cannon, and what I would say you need to do is just focus her. Kill her, and wow, she's dead. She's no longer a threat. Who would have thought that when she's dead, she's not a threat? I don't know, maybe me.
Black magic, man, I swear to God.
I know, it's crazy. Oh, the A-Blade coming out on 747 right now. He'll get bursted. He pops the ulti. He's going to TP out right now. And Shibi can't find him. I'm surprised he's not investing in boots of travel yet. I'm really surprised. He's spent a lot of money on TPs, but he also hasn't died. At all. I mean, even Shredder has 4 deaths, and he's got an Aegis built into the hero. And so much farm, it's not even funny.
I mean, yeah, I don't see any reason why he wouldn't spend on boots of travel, to be honest. Yeah. This is the reason why, for example, most of the Ember Spirit players are going now for that BOT's rush build.
Yeah.
It's exactly for this, just slot efficiency, and also just save so much money on the long run. And you get, you know, plus 40 extra movements in the process. And you have more awareness, and pretty much you will always have a TP when you need it.
Yep. And Doom has just got his summer job at Baskin Robbins. He's going to be double dipping with the ulti now. He's got his refresher orb, in other words.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was a bit of a long-winded way to say it, and I realized that about halfway through, but I didn't want to stop because then it's really awkward, you know?
Yeah, I get it. I mean, he just wants a sequel, man. He just wants a sequel to Doom.
Doom 2, The Doomening.
Please, God, do not remind me of the actual shitty movie with The Rock. Which, actually, no. Well, it's not a shitty movie, it's just like...
Wait, there was a Doom movie?
Yeah. It's with, Wayne, The Rock Johnson.
Oh, no. Yeah. Oh, God, this is so bad.
It's not that terrible of a movie, it's just...
No, it looks awful.
Bad Doom. Oh. They were with that Doom 3 history, which is kind of stupid, to be honest. Instead of like the Doom 1 history, which is like the Gate of Hell and, you know, all that shit. They went for the sci-fi, medical Resident Evil clone kind of thing. In the meantime, 747 getting the trade, Tier 2 for Tier 2, but they're in a better position on the side of Boreal. However, there is a relocate, and Chibi and Flying Zebra are looking around, so yeah. I'm actually going for, I think it's a Yules or a Hex, not sure. Whoa. 747, focusing Shredder here.
It's gonna get hooked back into the base. Unfortunately though, Chibi gonna come in and Futse gonna get a beautiful 3-man slam right there. Doom comes out on the PA. He did not get his refresher off there. And Jenkins with a double kill, actually making up for some lost time here. PA does go down. And Shredder, oh wait, no, that's Yanushim swapping out Shredder. Okay. Got confused there for a second, but 747 able to take down the Vengeful Spirit in the end, and now on a week at 6 streak. Jenkins gets 2 kills, and that's all well and good. And while I've said, hey, what kind of support can just, like, sit down under your tower and be like, hi, I'm a threat. You need to TP out because I'm here. However...
92 of attack speed on this Lark. Are you serious?
Oh my goodness. That's insane. And he gets more by the moment.
Oh, yeah.
Each hit, he gets 3 more attack speed. On a hero, that is. If Creeps had stats... Oh my god, if Creeps had stats, Slark would be so broken.
Yeah.
Slark would be the most broken hero in the game at that point, in my opinion.
It's not like this guy is already broken, right?
Oh no, he's completely balanced. I love playing against Slark. He's such a balanced and fair hero.
Yeah, totally, man. Totally. But still, they're gonna let up the pressure a little bit. Maybe they're gonna wait for their own Roshan, which is gonna be around on 2 minutes or
1:24.
Yeah, 1:24. Oh yeah, there we go.
The timer came up very conveniently there, but
yeah. Well, Lena has around. Well, no, she's gonna go for a Hex. She was sitting around almost 5,000 gold, but yeah, she's pretty much gonna rush the Hex, I'm pretty sure. Or the Lincolns, but I think the Hex would be the more solid option. Especially dealing with a Wraith King who has such a ridiculous amount of damage, to be honest, you know.
They think Roche is up, though. They're going for it right now. They're smoking. They're either going to go for Roche or they're going to go find some pickoff, and I'm not really sure how they're going to do it.
There.
It's really hard to play the gank game against a PA and a Wisp, because if you find them, they're like, okay, bye. And if you find their team, they're like, oh, hello. Oh, Battle of the Blinks here is, Lion blinks in, gets a Earth Spike off. Jenkins does get doomed, but that won't stop him from taking down the Lion as PA comes in here. 747 is godlike, bringing down Venge on the back end. Pudge stays alive for a little bit, but not for much longer as Doom takes him down. PA finds Doom in return and is going to go after Lena right now, who does disjoint the dagger. Blink back from Shredder. 747 looking for an opening. Can't quite find it yet. Shredder. Oh, he'll find Shredder right now. And he'll actually purge off the sun. He's not getting taken down just yet, though. There's actually a basher up on the Shredder just with that value Hyperstone as well. But Shredder stunned up. Can't get out here. KVH is going to go down. But yet again, 9-0 and 6. Slark has a Super Basher and 250 gold. And he is in Slark heaven right now, which is basically everyone else's hell.
Problem is the rest of the team is not keeping up with him.
They can't.
Especially because of that lucky bash that the PA got in order to cancel the second Doom.
Oh,
that really upset that.
Wow.
She got the Abyssal, got him to half health, and then immediate bash.
And it couldn't be better timing for Leviathan right now. They'll get PA and Aegis as well. And oh dear. He's got ult, he's got ult.
Yeah, the Abyssal Blades though, so that was a little bit of a misplay.
A little bit, but with Slark's Purge and Shatter Dance,
He didn't have the Purge.
Oh, he just used it? Okay, then yeah, that's a bit of a misplay for sure. It's tricky to do for sure, but
yeah, they got eager. I don't blame him, but it was like, man, if PA just like, well, let me get the first Abyssal Blade, they got him they would have killed him for sure. But I mean, it's really hard to pull off on the heat of the moment. So Slark lives to stab again, I guess.
Yeah.
My God, this guy hits so freaking fast. It's not even funny.
I'm telling you, he does give those Dark Reef prison guards a really bad name because it's like, oh, I broke out of Dark Reef. I broke out of Dark Reef. I broke out of Dark Reef. You're Slark. You could break out of like
literally anything.
Yeah. I don't even have a good prison to use. You could break out of Fort Knox, even though nobody, as far as we know, is kept in Fort Knox. I mean,
Alcatraz
they might be.
Would be a good idea.
Alcatraz has been broken out of though, right? Well, maybe not. I don't know.
It has. Yeah, but I don't know. Try to keep
I don't keep up with this kind of stuff.
By the way, Shredder is critting before 1,000 now, so the problem is that
Shredder or
this might actually
Shibby?
get chopped down really quick if he's.
Wait, Shibby or Shredder?
Shredder.
The Wraith King.
Yes.
Okay, PA's critting for 1,200. Okay, I got it now. Yeah, this is. I mean, it's RNG, but if they can land like
one
crits,
crit each?
Yeah, 1 crit each on Slark, they can come really close to killing him, but not quite.
Still, the red.
Oh well, no, you need 3. You need 3 crits total.
Yeah.
He's 3,200 HP.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Uh-oh. KVH is done.
Goodbye.
Oh, no.
Brother. Blink away.
Okay, they got it. Shibby's just like, don't worry, I'll wait.
Well, he got the Wisp on the back end. So that was a really good trade, all things considered.
Uh-oh. Bot lane, 747 though. Shredder, can he find the crit? He gets 1. He doesn't find another just yet. And 747 does still have the ult. So his ult's popped. It's down for a minute, but can they even find him in a minute? Like,
no, I don't think so. And that tier 3 on top is on 62 health. So again, the guys of Boreal, they're just playing them up better.
This is when you send Lion up there and you're just like, hey, hit that tower 2 times and die. We don't care, okay? You can backdoor it at this point, buddy. It's not that hard.
They're all maneuvering them. And it's really smart coming from Boreal. They're just playing to their strengths on the map. You know, they're getting a couple of heroes that they're kind of hard to get. Honestly, that Lina dying there was a little bit of a mistake. He should have blinked into the trees before TPing, and then he probably gets away. Still, he manages to get a Wisp on the backside, but man, the Wisp is like, what level is a Wisp? 17, and you're like level 22.
Shadow Blade on Doom? Okay.
Well,
it's fine.
I mean, they don't have any detection so far.
And if you're using it to initiate, don't Doom Shredder. Okay, you Doom PA. And PA walks away. But 747's in here. Uh-oh. This could be bad for both sides.
Yeah.
Jenkins goes down. Shibby dropping fast. Does have an Aegis right now. And she's coming out. Aegis will be popped right now. But Shredder does go down. He's going to get back up. And turn around and get hit hard. PA's zoomed again. Can't activate Satanic. Can't activate Abyssal. Can't even BKB. And this could be the end for Leviathan at this point.
They don't have boots of travel though, so it's gonna be a long walk to the enemy base.
Grandis is catching on. Good to know.
Good on you, man. Good on you, sir.
We taught him something good. The Slark has so much attack speed.
Matador leaps on.
0.38 attacks per second. Or 0.38 seconds per attack. You know what I mean, okay? 0.38 attacks per second would be
450 attack speed. Are you shitting me, man?
And he picked up an Eagle Song.
Yeah, we're getting Cray territory here. This is some juggernaut shit. Oh man, so close yet so far.
Now, I mean, this is not looking good. Shredder's gonna come in, Shatter Blade from the, oh my goodness, the Abyssal Blade. It connected on 747, but he purged it. And they can't get another because he just went invis. Jenkins is dead. Holy crap. This is...
That relocate was a little bit questionable.
A little, yeah.
I mean, it was a good idea because it was a relocate just to chase the Doom. The problem is the Doom had a well, first of all, the Shadow Blade, and second of all, he managed to get a Haze Rune on top of that. And by that, they just left, you know, pretty much Jenkins to die. They're forfeiting their top rags.
Guys,
they're gonna go all in.
They have to, but I mean, they know they just spent their buybacks, but they're terrified of 747. They have not killed him this entire game. He hasn't even gotten his grubby little slark paws on an Aegis.
Yeah.
I thought we were going all in. What happened? Guys? Team? Slarks, where's the Zed?
Well, there goes Flying Zebra. He got minced.
If they last another minute, he'll get up, but... I hate to say it for the Leviathan fans out there, including myself, because I would consider myself a Leviathan fan. I can't talk tonight, I don't even know. But it ain't looking good.
I think the plan with Leviathan was try to go middle, kind of all in, just YOLO it, and wait for Jenkins to actually just defend the top lane while he respawned, but they missed the mark for like 20 seconds or something like that.
And then they remembered they had a Slark who hadn't died, and yeah, like 747 can buy out Boots of Travel. If he sells his treads first, he will be very close to buyback. Very close, and the likelihood that he goes down without getting a kill is, like, really slim.
There goes the play. Oh my god.
I mean...
dude, KVH almost one-shotted Jenkins.
I wouldn't say one-shot him, but yeah, it's a lot of damage. He's even building a Lincoln's.
Almost. That's why I said almost.
Yeah.
I mean, if he manages to land the combo, I think he does. Like, you know, Dragon Slave into stun and into Laguna, man.
And with the right clicks in between, yeah.
Actually, this is a really good pick for them.
He needs it.
Really good pick for them, because they will be able to mitigate either the Finger or the Laguna Blade if they time it correctly.
Or the Sheep Stick.
Or the Doom even.
Or the Yules. Or the Doom or the Hex. Yeah, and there's so many things it can block. So many. The Yules, the Doom, the Hex, the other Yules, the...
I mean...
other Hex.
It is actually kind of good because most of them are actually stuff worth blocking. You may say.
Yeah, but still, it's kind of the thing where it's Skywrath Mage.
It's gonna be hard, yeah.
You don't build a Lincoln's against Skywrath because he throws it out an Arcane Bolt and you're like, haha, I blocked it, and then he's like, oh, that's cool, I'll just throw another.
I mean, I guess that the mana drain would be a horrible thing if take the Lincoln shot.
Oh god, that would be hilarious. I think it might happen, honestly. I think we just cursed Jenkins.
Oh my god, 747 just got hooked in and is like, well, alright, I'm just gonna bash your tower.
Yeah, I didn't have time to build a blink, but thank you for building one for me. And Jenkins with the hook, did it connect? It did, but... oh dear, Jenkins is not... no.
Oh, 747 is actually gonna die here. So.
He buys back instantly, and he's got travels, yep.
470.
Did you see that turn from Loki? He just threw out the finger kind of behind him, not even paying attention. Shredder's going down fast here. Has an ult. And is going to fall. Should be dropping low as well. 747 will change targets, but gets the Abyssal off. Doesn't have an MKB.
Oh, there goes a refresh. Nice job from 470.
I missed that because I'm watching the Bash Lord game over here. Shibby does get a kill, but goes down in return and doesn't have a buyback. Flying Zebra as well falling here.
Wow, that's rough. Yeah.
Wraith King blinking out away into the base, or at least trying to run. Not gonna make it. Wisp buys back, but Gugwo is coming out from Shredder, and it was a good game. It was a great game. Enjoyed it very much.
Ethereal Doom on the enemy Phantom because YOLO.
Wait, did he have the Ethereal Blade?
Oh, wait, Ethereal just on the Ghost Scepter.
Oh. I was about to say, he didn't have it, did he? No, he didn't. Because that's like the Doom dream. If you Ethereal Blade level death a level 25 hero, it's like, so good. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for us tonight. I'm going to bed because it's late. And by going to bed, I mean I'm going to sit on the couch and watch Friends, which is on Netflix now. But of course, if you enjoyed the casting, dude, that show is amazing. And I've never really watched it before, so yeah. Anyways, if you enjoyed the casting, you can find myself at SBRevolution5, Ruptur at Ruptur with a 3 instead of an E. We appreciate all the support, guys. Don't forget to hit the follow button on your way out, and we hope you guys have a wonderful night. Ruptur, any final thoughts from you?
First of all, shout out to everyone who showed up, man. You guys are fucking amazing.
Seriously.
And I always say that. Like, dude, really, this is really late, and it was kind of a rush thing, especially because of the part that my PC was getting, you know, fully retard.
Yeah,
anyway,
but it happens.
And also, you know, hope to see you guys soon. If not, well, I hope you like the show. Of course, in order to see us sooner or later, of course, follow us. And we'll be probably casting Sivo. Well, at least I will be on Spanish, and maybe when Revo shows up, I will be casting on English as well in this channel. So yeah, stick around to that. And also, we're kind of trying to get an AL, right?
I can get you an NEL anytime. I just gotta talk to Mike.
Please do. I want some NAL action.
Yeah, I'll do that tomorrow for sure. Right now, I'm going to bed though. Thank you guys so much, and have a good one.
See ya!
Now, 1 second. And